Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Round two. Fight.
Hadouken! Pay attention! Fire it up! Get low! How's this? Dura! Fire it up! Keep it alive! Hadouken! 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 Get low! Coming at ya! Bring in the heat! Jinnu! Rippa! Bet that hurt. Hadouken! 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 Gotcha! Fire up! Get low! How's this?
Ken wins. Round one. Fight.
Hadouken! 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 Up and over! Hadouken! Fire it up! Get low! Fire it up! What? Hadouken! Hadouken! Dura! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Round two. Fight.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Fire it up! Get low! How's this? My turn! Shoryuken!
You need training.
Hadouken!
Tenshoken.
Fire it up! Get low! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Dura!
Fight. Round. Fight.
Dura! Up and over! Tatsumaki! Tatsumaki!
Not good enough.
Tatsumaki! Bad mistake! Dura! Fire it up! Get low! Coming at ya! Bring in the heat! Jinnu! Rippa!
Ken wins.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines.
Ken.
Gotta make my own
Smart
highlights.
choice.
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all. boy. Got me feeling
right.
like I can fight 'em all.
It's my
boy.
time to
The
shine.
has come, the bell is rung.
Zangya.
Yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears.
All right.
I've been struggling
It's my
for
time to
years.
shine.
I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter.
Gotta do
Round one. Fight.
Dura! Fire it up! Get low! How's this? Pay attention! Get low! Shoryuken! Bad mistake!
Fight!
Gotcha! Fire up! Get off! Hadouken! Raining hot! One more! Raining hot! Raining hot! One more!
Ken wins! Round 1. Fight!
Stay down.
What?
As predicted.
Hadouken! Up and over!
How silly.
Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion one day.
Hello and welcome to the RMS Esports March Monthly Championship. I'm Conrad and this is my partner John. First off, I want to give a huge thanks to anyone who donated to make this possible. Thank you from the Esports Club.
Prior to the championship tournament, we had 2 qualifier tournaments. The top 3 from each tournament are here today trying to win that championship belt. This will be a double elimination tournament.
Our first match will be against Joshua versus Dio. Who do you think has the upper hand in this match, John?
I don't know, we'll have to see through the game.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Josh is using Ken, and Dio is using Rashid. Let's see how this game will go.
Come on. Simple and clean.
Round 1. Fight!
Ken backs up and opens the fireball, but Rashid attempts forward. As they advance to each other, Rashid gets off a grab, swapping sides. He throws another projectile and attempts to hop over him. He goes for a drive attack, knocking him back. Ken parries with the block and does a combo. At a stalemate, Rashid attempts the combo and Ken goes for a kick. Ken runs up again, knocking to the ground. Rashid does a driving attack but is blocked. Jumping leaves open for a Ken for a combo. Ken jumps forward but is blocked, letting Rashid get a grab, but is knocked to the ground. Getting up, Rashid throws another grab.
Hits the ground.
Hopping in the air, Rashid throws him to the ground, grabs him again.
Rashid Ken.
With the distance, Ken jumps in the air, so Rashid level 1, but misses, letting Ken get a free combo in. Rashid tends to keep distance, but ultimately fails, ending with him knocked out.
2. Fight!
Okay. Rashid goes for the EX grab, for the EX hit, goes for the punish counter, with the grab, tries the EX again. Ken goes for the combo. Rashid tries to close distance, and optimally fails. Ken goes to close distance, Rashid goes for the punish counter. Rashid keeping distance. Rashid closing distance now. Currently leading up to Ken, going for level 3 on a combo.
Bring in the heat.
Ken gains the 17 hits that he needs. Maybe he'll win. Who knows? Rashid goes for his level 2. The burnout from Ken is taking effect. And therefore, Rashid misses his combo. That would get Ken the win.
Round 2, they open up, but one advancing, but gets blocked by a projectile. Rashid jumps over and gets a grab off. To jump in the air, Rashid grabs him again. He hops in the air, but is punched, but then driving hack, which is blocked. Jumping over him once again, he is able to get a full combo in. Hops over him again, and grabs, before hopping in the air and grabbing him once again. He keeps his distance and uses projectiles, but when jumping forward, punches and then driving back, and then hitting him, knocking him out.
Alright, Rashid going for the EX again. Ken closes distance. Goes for a counter hit. Goes for 2 more hits. Rashid misses his EX. Goes to punish counter. Getting a hard knockdown from Ken. Ken gets that 2 hits. Rashid closes distance. Ken goes for uppercut. Knocking Rashid down. Rashid uses his level 2. Rashid closes distance. Goes for the punish counter. Rashid closing in the gap again. Ken going for the uppercut. Ken missing his drive attack. Ken gets to hit CD. Rashid goes for punish counter. Rashid goes to the punish counter again, goes for counter hit. Grabbing Ken. And therefore closing distance. Goes back. Gains distance. Jumping over his attack. Rashid goes to the grab. Oh. Rashid's winning? Oh! Rashid uses the grab to his advantage.
Rashid is able to get back a point, making it 1-1. They both keep distance and then hop forward at the same time, letting Ken hit him and then get a full combo in. He hops forward but is countered by a drive impact, letting Rashid get his own combo in.
11 hit
He
combo.
jumps over, attempts to grab but fails. Both jump in the air and Ken hits him. He drive impacts but is blocked, and Ken attempts to counterattack but fails. He hops in the air, knocking Ken to the ground. Hops in the air again, right in front of Ken, letting him get a full combo in. Both are keeping their distance. One is burnt out. Rashid hops forward and attempts to drive impact, but it jumps over. They both jump in the air. Ken punching him to the ground. Ken is then grabbed, knocked away. One hops in the air and the other uses that to their advantage. Ken dashes forward, getting a combo on Rashid, knocking him out.
That's one game. Alright, round 2. Rashid, closing distance. Throw. Both of them got a counter hit on each other. Rashid goes to the driving attack, closing distance. Ken gets to the 2 hits in. Rashid uses level 2. Rashid misses grab. Ken gets the upper hand now. They're both in burnout. Ken goes to the grab. Ken makes the grab. Rashid gaining distance. Ken closing distance, found out. Rashid closing distance, goes for the counter hit. Rashid going in for the hit. Rashid is still in burnout. Ken is now off of burnout. They're both out of burnout. Rashid goes for the drive attack. Oh, Rashid gets the drive attack. Go for level 1? Yes, he does. This is Super Rashid Kid. Ken's got dire health. Therefore, Rashid misses the combo. But mixed up with the grab.
This game determines the entire round. It's 1-1. The winner of this round wins the fight. Rashid throws a projectile before hopping over and grabbing Ken. He drive impacts but is blocked. Hops again, jumping over Ken's attacks, and then drive impacts to counter, letting the combo. Rashid jumps over, getting another grab in before throwing a projectile. Hopping forward, but it's thrown to the ground. Rashid gets another projectile, and then Ken jumps up, but is grabbed. Rashid throws his level 2 in the back before launching it forward, but it gets parried. And Ken uses that time to get a combo into his level 3.
Unfortunately, it's not.
To close the distance. They both make distance, but Ken hops forward as they strafe. Ken goes for an attack, but Rashid jumps over it. Then they start hopping around where Rashid gets in a grab. Rashid starts hopping backwards while Ken scoots forward. But Rashid then hops forward and is blocked. Ken uses the chance to grab, putting Rashid in burnout. Rashid goes for a level 1 and lands it, knocking Ken out, winning the game.
Is round
Rashid
1.
wins.
That was a very high battle.